What's going on, Legion fans? I'm Greg.
I'm Logan.
And welcome to another episode of Comic News, where we talk all things comic books. Man,
That's
it's
right.
been a long time.
It's been a minute. We had
so much comic news come up into the forefront.
A lot happened, and then we had school.
Yeah.
And all of that happened at the same time.
Life just happens. It happens.
You can't get it together.
Life will find a way.
I know.
All right, well, so much has happened.
That's right.
We've seen things from WandaVision.
Yes.
Multiverse theories.
That's exactly right.
The Batman being postponed to 2022? You okay?
What? I'm sorry. I'm composed now. We can move on and do the comic news.
Okay, let's get into it.
All right, let's start with let's clean up your hair a little bit, man. That's a mess.
I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna make it.
I know. Batman getting that cut deep.
I'm not gonna make it for 2 more years, Greg.
I know.
It's not gonna.
We were so close.
It's not gonna happen.
We were so close.
Yeah, let's clean up the rest of this hair.
Yeah. All right.
Let's clean this up.
Yeah, we'll be right back. It'll be instantaneous for you guys, but we got some work to do.
I'm just gonna rip the rest of it out.
Okay.
All right.
Let me turn the mic off so they don't hear you screaming. All right, it looks better.
It's getting there.
It looks
It's getting there.
Well,
I cherish the pain, so I don't think of Batman.
whatever it takes.
I'll move on.
Let's talk about some good comic news. All right. We still have some good things coming out.
Greg, I need something.
WandaVision trailer. I know it came out a couple weeks ago, but we want to talk about it. It's something that we've been talking about together, and that
I'm actually glad we waited to talk about it because there's been so much rumor around what it could be, and we can actually discuss all of these different theories because it's freaky.
Yeah, it's weird looking.
It's a weird trailer.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good, but it's one of those trailers that really makes you think, like, what the heck is going on here?
Yeah. What are they trying to do?
I mean, first off, clearly you're like, what is Vision doing here? He is outright dead.
Right. Yeah, and he was not one snapped away.
Nope.
So he got his face crushed in by Thanos.
Yeah.
So he's not coming back from the snap beam reverse.
He's not walking back on that one.
Yeah.
No.
And Scarlet Witch came back, right? Because she was dusted. So she came back.
Right.
And there's talks of like, did that whole experience just kind of like mess her up?
I would be messed up after all that.
Yeah, I mean she had to watch him die. She had to
kill
watch
him die twice.
She had to kill him herself, and then he came back to life, and then she had to watch him die again.
She thought killing him would save him from the fate that she was trying to prevent, and it didn't.
Yeah, and then she got to die, which I think she probably saw as like a grace.
They may have actually...
And then she came back.
Oh, I mean, so that could be where we're actually seeing
do you think it's taking place like
the time
while she's dusted?
She's dusted and he's dead. That's one we haven't talked about yet. That's a theory we haven't discussed. I'm literally thinking about this right now. It could be literally that time period between him being dead, her being dusted, before she comes back from the snap.
Yeah, well, and
she may not have wanted to come back. She may be
so
one
you
of
think
the
it might
few
be
dusted
like an
she didn't want
afterlife
to come
kind of
back.
thing?
It could be.
Well, and we don't really know the extent of her powers because in the comics, in the comics she's a mutant, but she's ridiculously powerful in the comics.
She's Magneto's daughter.
Yeah, unreal power in the comics.
Right.
But in the movies, it's different because so we're not really sure if she's a mutant or not. We obviously MCU has the mutant rights back now that they have the X-Men back.
They kind of change and manipulate the storyline, which they may do with this.
But they wouldn't have to do it too much because in the movies, she got her power from the Mind Stone. So they used the Mind Stone to give her powers. So they could easily just say, well, the Mind Stone awakened her mutant powers or amplified it or whatever. And that would make sense because why did the Mind Stone give her those powers and her brother speed?
Right.
So they could just say, well, it just awoken their mutant genes. Right. So that's easy fix.
Cleanup.
But the fact of the matter still remains that her powers have been created or amplified by an Infinity Stone.
Right.
So who knows what kind of power she has? Yeah, what she can do.
The director came out for Endgame, and when asked the question of was there anybody who could have taken on Thanos by themselves?
Right.
Because there was a lot of people who believed if Captain Marvel had come earlier, had come sooner, she could have taken him by herself. And the truth was, the director answered and said yes, but the answer was Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, right.
She was outright filleting him.
Yeah.
She was stripping him of his armor. She was going in for the kill slowly.
Right. Yep.
And if it wasn't for him calling Hellfire down upon them and his own troops, he wouldn't have escaped that situation. That's what they were saying. I mean, she was torturing him.
Yeah.
Because I think she might have seen some of peace in the afterlife. And it could have been this. With Vision, and then she came back insane.
Yeah. Well, either way, I definitely think she's cracked.
Something's
she's gone insane, and she's using her powers, and she's done this in the comics where she's used her powers to create other dimensions.
Right.
And there's talks that Doctor Strange might make an appearance in the show, or at least be talked about in the show. Mm-hmm. And he's got the new movie coming out that's already been written, The Multiverse of Madness.
Right.
And so they're bringing in this idea of a multiverse. And so is she creating a branch of the multiverse that will then allow Doctor Strange to visit or bring her out of it or explore other areas?
The other idea is not even just one.
Not
even
lots
one, but actually she's creating many alternate realities that she sees different experiences in with Vision and different people.
Right, and we have more evidence of this.
Yeah.
And this is actually, so Logan doesn't know this, but this is, I don't think he's seen this news yet, but this is actually the bulk of what we want to talk about here. So there's more evidence for this expansion of the multiverse, because just this past week, I believe, and just today? Yeah, just today. So just this past week, it was revealed that Jamie Foxx has joined the cast of the third Spider-Man Tom Holland movie, and he's reprising his role as Electro.
What?
And Electro was from The Amazing Spider-Man 2 with Andrew Garfield. So they're thinking, and today...
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm serious. And Jamie Foxx responded and said, don't worry, he won't be blue in this one. Thank goodness. So maybe he'll be a little more comic accurate. But they've also confirmed today that Benedict Cumberbatch is also in the third Spider-Man movie as Doctor Strange. So is he coming out of the multiverse and bringing other Spider-Man villains from other movies?
Well, not even just other Spider-Man villains. I mean, you're opening up with that the potential to be able to bring in other Spider-Men. And
Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire.
Well, now that they've got all of the rights to everything, they could actually layer in some of those earlier movies that were not MCU movies.
Right.
But were actually, I mean, you could dive into the Hulk. All of the renditions of the Hulk. You've got.
Well, I don't think they have the Hulk yet because he's still Universal. The Hulk was in Universal.
Oh,
yeah. They've got Fantastic Four and they've got the X-Men. But you know what I'm saying?
You could go into these other iterations
and bring them through.
Even if the Fantastic Four, there's been 2 iterations, one better than the other. But
both not so good.
Both not so good, but one much better than the other.
Yes.
Man, that
Isn't that
is
interesting?
Really interesting.
So they've confirmed Jamie Foxx.
I don't know why you would head it up with Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Electro,
either.
Though. That is a weird way to go to introduce like a multiverse.
Well, so here's the deal. So I love Jamie Foxx as an actor. One of my favorite actors
as an actor. Yeah.
He did not like Electro.
He dialed it.
He gave everything into it. Yeah. But I did not like how they wrote him. So if they can redeem it,
man tried his best.
But if they can redeem his character and write it well, I think he could be a really good Electro, especially if they make him more comic accurate in his appearance, like his costume and stuff.
Interesting. It sounds like there's going to be a lot riding on Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. That there's going to be a lot that's going to open up and tie into. I'd be willing to bet in that movie, we see a lot of cameo crossovers.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of cameo crossovers.
Yeah. Well, the Spider-Man movie is supposed to start principal filming in November.
Very interesting.
Yeah. So from the Raimi Spider-Man and from like the Tobey Maguire and from the Andrew Garfield, who else would you want to see like come over?
Redeemed?
No, not necessarily, but just like a character from the other universes.
Well, you got to also remember Venom. With Tom Hardy.
Yeah, with Tom Hardy. Yeah, they might be able to bring that in, too.
I would love to see Tom Hardy
sweet.
Venom come in.
I would love that, yeah.
Tom Hardy is one of my favorite actors. I think he's phenomenal. Yeah. And I would love to see Venom, Tom Hardy come over. I would love to see a redeeming of Sandman.
Oh, yeah.
Sandman was
and he was
trash in 3.
He was perfectly cast.
He was perfectly cast.
And they just squandered him.
It was the issue of too many villains at one time.
You know, it'd be really cool.
Who are you thinking?
I'm thinking this isn't a redeeming, but this is just to bring him in. Like somehow get William Dafoe to come in as Green Goblin.
I love William Dafoe.
William
Dafoe, 100%. That's not even a redeeming, but I agree.
Yeah,
with you.
No, not a redeeming, just
Dafoe,
to bring him in.
Bring him in. They're opening up, which I think it could be really cool.
Yeah,
like they're opening up the opportunity to essentially tap into all these different storylines, all these different past storylines.
Yes,
redeem some characters that are beloved and not done well. And actually maybe fix. Maybe they're doing it. You know what, Greg? Maybe they're doing it because they don't want to hear us talking about all their bad movies anymore.
Probably.
Yeah, that's probably.
I don't blame them. Just like DC, Marvel has our studio bugged. And
that's right. That's right.
They hear all our complaints and they take them really personally. Yeah. They go home and they cry about it.
They cry over it. The executives really do. But you know what'll be even more interesting?
They wipe their tears with their $100 bills.
That they could be spending on consulting with us.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We won't take many of them.
Yeah, but
just a couple.
It won't be a lot.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing is also then the characters who have been revamped into other characters that they could tap into. So I think of like I
don't know.
Johnny Storm. And,
could they bring
Captain
Chris
America.
Evans
they
back
Evans.
as Johnny Storm? That would be fun.
Johnny Storm.
Well, speaking of that, there's actually rumor that the guy who played Quicksilver in the X-Men movies is in WandaVision. There's
Which
talks
Quicksilver?
In the X-Men movies.
Oh, X-Men movies.
In like Days of Future Past and everything, which I actually really liked him as Quicksilver.
Like him too.
And so there's talks that he's at. Oh, I love them both.
Yeah.
But there's talks that he's in the WandaVision show, which would be because they own the rights to that character now too. So
interesting.
Yeah, right. I think it's kind of a cool little playground they've got to walk around in.
They're really trying to expand and explode out.
Yeah, I like it.
I think it is.
It's different.
It's good.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's been a while since we've done a comic news.
Yeah.
So we've got a yeah or eh. Because I know these are good. These are good. I love them. We got some good ones. Because things have been racking up. So I tried to keep it as current as possible.
You know, the last time I did this, I could barely see my cowl.
No, you weren't wearing the cowl for yeah or eh.
I think I was.
I don't think you were. That was the Batman Top 10.
Oh, maybe.
That's different.
Okay.
That's okay. It's been a long time. I don't remember. But this is a good one. All right, so here we go.
Here we go.
And I'm just going to tell you now, I saved the best one for last.
Of course you did.
Of course.
I would assume you would.
All right, here we go.
Why would you give me the best one first? Nobody's going to listen then.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. I don't know why I clarified that. All right, here we go. Number 1. Fin Fang Foom could be in the Shang-Chi movie. Now, I know you might not know who Fin Fang Foom is, so I'm going to show you a picture.
I barely know who Fin Fang Foom is.
I'm going to show you a picture of Fin Fang Foom, and then I think you'll be more excited. So this is Fin Fang Foom.
Oh, yeah. He's a giant muscular dinosaur.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
And he's like,
oh, yeah.
So like a normal human is like the size of his mouth. So he's huge.
Oh,
He's enormous.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be good, right?
I mean, yeah, until if CGI messes this up and makes this terrible, then I'm going to be frustrated.
But it's the MCU, so we have a little more faith in how they do that. A little
more faith. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nice. Number 2. Suicide Squad TV show all about Peacemaker, starring John Cena and written by James Gunn.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That is amazing.
Right?
Oh, gosh, that is good.
James Gunn tweeted that he was sitting in quarantine and had nothing else to do.
Peacemaker.
And so he wrote a TV show.
Just with John Cena.
Yeah, well...
I have grown...
John Cena
has grown on me year after year after year.
It's getting so much better.
He has become an actual actor like The Rock has over time, and that is phenomenal. I'm excited for that. Then can we assume or can we know that he is going to survive?
That's a good question. So James Gunn has not disclosed when it takes place.
Okay.
And he has also disclosed that other members of the Suicide Squad movie will make guest star appearances in the TV show.
Oh.
But he's not saying who yet.
All right.
So there are some rumors going out. I'm hoping it's Weasel.
Man.
All right, number 3.
Weasel is awesome, but Weasel's gonna die so fast, man.
I hope he's the only one that lives.
He's not.
I hope he's the only one that lives.
That would actually be pretty funny
so good.
if he weaseled his way out of it.
Yeah, you like that. Yeah, that's good. You're on it. All right, number 3. DC Kids is coming out with a new Batman show called Bat Wheels, and it looks like Pixar Cars, but set in Gotham.
Yes, I'm so excited for that. I've been waiting for a show to watch with my son Duke.
Yeah, he's going to love it. Yeah.
Who is 4. So I go back and I look at like some of these other... Brave and the Bold is the only one I can really watch with
that one's
him
great.
Because it's like the only one that's kind of acceptable. Like... The others, I can't watch with him yet because I'm like, it's too violent.
Not quite there.
Friggin' on the Mask of the Phantasm.
Oh, it's so
just
good.
Came on Netflix.
Yes, it's on Netflix.
I was like,
Nope, you can't. That one's tough. That end fight with the Joker.
He will have nightmares.
Well, I will. The only bad news.
That is amazing.
The only bad news is it's on HBO. Their app, so you'll have to get it. But we're gonna get it.
HBO is really trying to make me.
They're getting everything.
Get their subscription.
I know,
man.
All right, number 4, Cuphead. You know Cuphead, the game.
Yes. Yeah.
The one is like old school. Like you're literally a cup.
Yeah.
It's like a side scroller, and you're throwing stuff at. It's like hand drawn animation.
I thought we were talking like the. Never mind.
Do you know what Cuphead is?
So the other Cuphead game. No. There's an actual there's the person Cuphead game where you get like the Velcro and you put a cup around your head and it's like Pong.
I'm talking about a video game.
Nope.
You don't know what Cuphead is, the video game?
No, I didn't play Cuphead the video game.
This is Cuphead the video game?
I never played that game.
What?
No, I didn't play Cuphead the video game.
You need to play Cuphead the video game.
I played person Cuphead game.
No, you need to. I know what that is. You need to play Cuphead the video game. It's a lot of fun. It's super frustrating.
All right.
We should do a stream of playing
it. That'll be good.
I have it on the Switch.
Let's do it. We'll do a stream. That'll be good.
It's one of the most frustrating games you'll ever play.
Oh, so fantastic.
It'll work really well with this.
I'm gonna break something.
Well, you will.
Okay,
well, anyway,
cool.
So Cuphead is no longer just a video game or a future Netflix special. It has its own graphic novel called Cuphead, Comic Capers, and Curios. But you don't know what Cuphead is.
I don't know what Cuphead is, so I'm like, meh.
All right. Well, that's okay. You'll like this one.
After we do a streaming of us playing the game, then I'll probably be
Yeah, probably.
But right now I'm
all right.
I'm All
right, number 5. G.I. Joe Operation Blackout is a new third-person shooter video game, and it's coming out this October on all major systems.
Third person?
Third-person shooter with G.I. Joe characters.
All
right. I wasn't sure what you were going to say about that one.
Nah. I'm nah.
You're not a third-person shooter one?
I'm not. Well, it's not just that. Who's making it?
I actually don't know.
Like, it's a cool concept, but depending on who's making it,
I don't know.
It'll probably be nothing.
It's probably going to be. If it's like
probably trash.
I wonder if it's Hasbro. That's me.
If they're making it, it's gonna be trash.
Yeah, probably.
I'm.
You're right. I got excited because I haven't seen a GI Joe video.
Well,
game
I haven't. I mean, that's true.
Yeah, but you're right.
If it's a third-person shooter and it's somebody who's just like trying to break, and I'm gonna be nah.
Yeah, you're right. All right, number 6, DC Arrow's Colton Haynes, who played Roy Harper.
Yep.
He wants to play Iceman in the MCU. Speaking of Iceman, we talked about him in the other one.
Nah.
I think he'd be a good Iceman.
I think he's a great actor. I liked him in Arrow.
But I think he'd be a good Iceman.
I have no interest in seeing Iceman ever again in my life.
But I think he'd be a good Iceman.
I'm good.
All right.
Nah.
Number 7, Spider-Man as a playable character in the new Avengers game, and it's a PlayStation exclusive.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
They're coming out with a lot of exclusive characters or add-on characters, but Spider-Man's going to be a PlayStation 1. Number 8. You're going to need to see a picture for this one, too.
Oh, boy.
All right, so I'm going to tell you the line first, then I'll show you the picture.
Okay.
There's a new battle-ready cheetah doll for Wonder Woman 1984.
No. Nah.
Wait, look at this one.
Oh,
Does it give you confidence for the movie?
I don't have confidence. I know. My confidence has slipped.
I know. I'm worried too. All right, number 9. We're getting close to the end here. Number 9, Supergirl. The Supergirl TV series is going to end after the next season.
Nah. I'm excited for people who really were excited or I'm sorry for people who were really excited for it and really liked it. But the reality is they're going to all be wrapping up soon.
Yeah, well, and they're ending it well. It's not like it got cut short. Like
sure.
They have an ending, I believe, so that's good. All right, number 10.
You've been waiting.
Are you
I don't think I'm ready.
Are you sitting down?
The last time that you told me something that I didn't know, I ripped out half of my hair. So are you ready for whatever is going to happen next? It's not if I'm ready, it's are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Are you sitting?
Am I sitting down? Yeah. Yeah, Greg, I'm sitting down.
All right. Didn't we do this podcast standing up?
We do this. We do this hanging upside down while doing inverted crunches. That's that's how we do this.
Yeah, as a Batman fan, I expect nothing else.
Exactly.
All right, number 10.
10.
Wait till I'm done the whole thing before you react.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go. And I know you're going to react on the first word.
This is really a build-up.
It is.
Okay.
All right, Zack Snyder. I know, but let me finish.
Okay.
Zack Snyder is bringing Ben Affleck, Henry Cavill, Gal Gadot, and Ray Fisher back for additional Justice League scenes and has an additional $40 million budget to do these scenes.
I can't verbalize. I can't verbalize what I'm feeling right now for other people to see or hear. I can't.
He's someone in a fetal position.
Understand what is going on right now.
He's getting $40 million more money to with all of these actors. He got them all back.
How is this man continually getting this money?
I don't know.
For
is HBO
all of this that was already done, supposedly. Oh, all of the shots are done. Everything is done. It's all ready to go. I have my final cut already made.
Yeah.
There is a director's cut that exists.
Maybe he's adding to it.
I can't, man.
Maybe. Well, here's the deal. Like I honestly, I think he did have it done.
There has to be a level below now.
I think
there has to be a level below it.
Well, I think he did have it done, but then HBO was like, "Do you want to do more?" And he was like, "Yes." And then all of them agreed. In all honesty, this is actually
better.
It's intriguing me more.
Wrap up. This has got to end. If this doesn't end, I'm going to lose my mind. Yeah. This is insanity. He better deliver. Thanks for joining us, guys. It is great to be back. It looks a little bit different. Things look a little different around here, but we are excited to be back filming again. We are excited to be back talking to all of you again. We're excited to be back angry again. And please make sure to like and subscribe below. Hit that bell. We want to be able to hear more about the comic news you want us to be talking about. Please make sure to check us out and check out some of the other episodes that we've had in the past to be able to get yourselves caught up. Have a great one, guys.
See you next time.